So I think the plan for BBBL is to treat hands like they're imps and try and get to game on every hand. Now, this one might seem a little bit of a challenge to reach game, but okay, we might need to revise our strategy that, like, if there's no possible way that game can make, we don't have to reach game. But we're going to do our best to reach game on almost every hand. I guess this is match points. You shut your blasphemous mouth, Babs. Don't tell me what form of scoring we're playing today. I am playing imps because I feel like it, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna. How do I need to? Do I need to psych? No, it's okay. We'll just open a club. A club is fine. One spade, negative double, good support in spades. Do I... Oh, I forgot. Chat, you said you like being down here instead of up there. So now you're here. Hopefully that looks better. I'm going to pass. Two spades! Come on, guys. This is teams. You can't just go signing off like this. Disaster. I mean, we don't compete for part scores at teams, especially when we're 4-3-3 and we've opened an 8 count. Okay, fine. They can play in two spades. It's so... Oh my god, the king of spades lead. Partner, what are you doing? I mean, fortunately that was onside, otherwise partner's stiff king would have taken a trick. Why can't we just lead our suit? Club lead would have been pretty good here. I will suggest clubs by playing the 2 of spades, and now the 3 of spades, and now the 4 of spades. Oh, Declare has stayed in dummy to lead a diamond. This doesn't look great. I really wish we had led our suit, partner. Okay, it seems fine. 8 of club. What? Okay, so what's going on? Declare has... I don't know what's happening in the diamond suit. I guess Declare started with King Doubleton. I mean, it looks as if partner probably has the ace-jack whatever of hearts. So we'll get in and lead a low heart. I suppose I'm going to duck this trick. I just don't think it's very likely Declare has a stiff king. Okay, club to the queen. King of club. Oh my god, dude. How? Just how? How is that possible? Okay, so it's got to be safe to exit a diamond then. Just let Declare play out of their hand. So they started with 2 diamonds. They started with... What does this look like? 5 clubs? Was I counting correctly? I don't know if partner pitched one. I'll just exit a club anyway. I mean, we get however many hearts we get at the end of play. Looks like 1. Okay, well... Did we keep the opponents out of a game? I mean, East has an 11 count and West does have an opening bid. So if it had gone pass, West would open a spade, East would bid Drury. I mean, it looks like probably not. So that might be a relatively flat one. What did partner lead? Partner led the stiff king. I mean, it's just unbelievable. You know, you opened in 3rd seat, partner has 10-9 3rd in your suit and can't find the lead. 2 diamonds on our right. Well, we better get to game here. So, question is, do we overcall 2 spades or do we double? I think this one's pretty close. I guess I'm going to overcall 2 spades. Having the diamond suit stopped makes it a little bit better for the 2 spade overcall, because now even if we end up in like a 5-3 spid and spades go 4-1. We don't get forced at trick 1 or trick 2. Yeah, let's overcall 2 spades. I'm not in love with the spid, but, you know, like if I double and partner bids a 4-card heart suit, it's not great. Okay, partner raised. We better bid game. It is teams. King of hearts lead. King from ace king. Oh boy. Someone forgot to raise to the correct law of trumps. 3 diamonds, 2 or more diamonds. The law, 9 trumps. Maybe East opened a 7-bagger? Probably not at these colors. Okay, so we're just going down 2? Is that what's happening? That might be exactly what's happening right now. King of hearts, ace of hearts. Okay, it doesn't look like we're gonna convince them not to get their heart rough. Ace of diamonds. And a club switch. I mean, East can't really have 4 spades, so I guess we'll start the spade suit by cashing the king. Just gotta play a spade to the ace. Pfft, God, we were just down 2. No problem. Well, what a great hand. Minus 200. Well, that's probably not going to score great at match points. Unfortunate. That's okay. On to the next board. We'll definitely open 2 diamonds. Favorable. We gotta get in the opponent's way. 2 diamonds, pass 4 diamonds, 4 spades. I mean, we can't bid 5 diamonds even though we're favorable, right? Our hand is just awful. Let's lead our suit. Dummy is really good. I mean, it does look like we probably have a diamond trick, but 2 aces is kind of a problem for us. Oh my god, what is Declarer doing? They're running all of their spades, but I have the club queen. So what's Declarer's hand? They have to have good hearts. Okay. I mean, I really hope partner didn't bid 4 diamonds on a 5-card suit. I'm counting on a diamond trick. But if Declare cashes their last spade, then I do want to hold on to as many diamonds as possible. I guess I can pitch the king here. There's no danger in doing that. Partner throws a diamond. Declare does cash their last spade? Like, what are they doing? And they pitch down to the ace of hearts and stiff ace of hearts. I guess I can pitch a heart now. But what is this line of play? That is unbelievable. That is absolutely unbelievable. They just hooked me for the club queen. That is so insane. I preempted 2 diamonds. What are they doing? I mean, it's really just because they ran all of their trumps. Like, if they hadn't run all of their trumps, then they could, like, afford to mess around in the club suit. But having run all of their trumps, they needed the club to guess the club queen. Like, what? I mean, what were they thinking playing like this? This is so crazy. They cashed all the trumps and hooked your partner for the club queen? I mean, yeah. So I guess you didn't preempt 2 diamonds, is what happened. But that's just so weird that, like, after the 2 diamond preempt, it's a lot more likely our partner has the club queen, and yet they just, oh my god, what a disaster. Pass. Okay, we'll open diamond. We have a good hand. 1 spade. So I think the robots would probably jump shift to 3 clubs. You discarded in a different order? I see. But I guess you didn't lead a diamond then? Is that what's going on? Because in that case, it does kind of make sense to hook your partner for the club queen. Well, I mean, like, it always makes sense to hook your partner for the club queen if you open 2 diamonds. But they weren't in danger of you cashing a bunch of diamond tricks. Oh, you did lead a diamond? I see. Yeah, it's a little bit random sometimes, the robot events. A diamond, a spade. I mean, the right bid with this hand is certainly 2 clubs, I think. Like, if partner passes 2 clubs, so be it. But most of the time they bid 2 diamonds, and then we can bid 3 diamonds, I guess. I don't know. Having minor suits with no fit is not that attractive for looking for game. I mean, I guess we could just blast 3 no, but that tends to show a good diamond suit, which is not what we have. All right, you know what? Whatever. This is imps, right? We get to game on every hand. Let's bid 3 clubs. Partner bids 3 diamonds. Let's bid 3. I want to slow the auction down because it's very possible that 5 diamonds could be a better spot than 3 now. So just bidding 3 now, I think, doesn't have a lot going for it. So I guess I'll bid 3 hearts. That's kind of the only bid I can make. I mean, 3 spades would show a fit. Partner bids 3 no. Okay. I do like partner getting the no trump right-sided in case they lead a heart away from the king. They lead a spade. Partner forgot to bid a slam. Okay, fair enough. Well, this this definitely feels like partner could have done a little bit better on this hand once I jump shift showing diamonds and clubs. But we're in 3 now. Let's see what we can make of it. Let's cross in clubs and run the 9 of diamonds, I guess. Sure, let's do that. Whoops. Club to the king. East plays the 4, west the 10. I think that's either a singleton 10 or clubs are splitting. Okay. East pitches a heart. Probably have to set up the diamonds. I'm just looking a little bit at entries. Like, if I knock out the king of diamonds now, and then they play back a spade, I'm fine. I can just pitch a club, unblock the heart king. They play back a heart. Why? Fine, though. I guess let's cash this. Let's run some diamonds. I mean, I can't imagine that they're going to throw clubs, but, you know, it can't really hurt, right? Interesting. So West played the 10 from Queen Jack 10. I would have expected the rope. East is 7-5? Classic. Well, fortunately, we don't make a slam because the Diamond King's offside and the clubs don't split. But 6 clubs or 6 diamonds are both good contracts. Very good contracts. A little disappointed we missed those. But 660. Pass by partner, 1 club on our right. The opponents probably have some major suits somewhere, but we are unfavorable. I'm tempted to preempt. You know, I mean, this is kind of a perfect example of why 2 diamonds should be intermediate here. I guess 2 diamonds takes up enough room that it makes it a little bit difficult for them to find their major suit fits. Like 2 diamonds, negative double if West is like 4-3 in the majors and East bids 2 hearts and then they get to the wrong suit or something. Exactly like this. Okay. Well, let's lead a spade, yeah? 3, 8, Jack, King. Diamond. I mean, there's no way we split here, right? But, like, this could be King Doubleton. I'm just gonna... Okay. Okay. Now what, though? They let a diamond to the 10 and king? That has... There's no way East would have taken a hook with a singleton diamond, right? There's just no chance, so we just play back the queen of diamonds here? Okay. Partner ruffs with the king of hearts? Wait, what? Partner? The king of hearts? Why did partner ruff with the king of hearts? Okay, but now what? I guess we just exit a diamond. I mean, I don't really know what else to do. Partner pitches a club, declare ruffs, cashes the ace of hearts, plays the 5 of hearts to partner's jack, club to the king and ace. Let's play back another diamond, but it looks like declare has the rest. Plus 50. Well, we did something kind of right. Our 2 diamond preempt did get them to a minus position. I mean, not really. Why did they play a diamond to the 10? That... Oh boy. That was one of the weirdest plays I've ever seen. At least we didn't lead the queen of diamonds at trick 1. Then that 10 would have set up. Anyway. Pass on our right. Let's open. We have 20. Let's open a spade. Okay, a spade and no trump. So... I mean, generally the best thing that we would do here is jump shift to 3 clubs, which would show a variety of hand types, and partner would ask us with 3 diamonds, and we'd show, like, single-suited spades game force. But without that agreement, I think we have a couple of options. One, we could just bid 3-0. I don't think that's such a bad bid. Sometimes the queen of spades is just on side, and we take the same number of tricks and no trump as we do in spades. Sometimes they lead the wrong thing, and we take the same number of tricks and no trump as in spades. So that's pretty sensible. We could just bid 4 spades, of course, which I think is going to be the field's choice for the most part. The problem with 4 spades is that we might just have 9 top tricks, and that's it. Alternatively, we could like slow the auction down and jump shift to 3 diamonds, which doesn't really show what our hand looks like. But I mean, especially if partner's going to forget to support our suits with support for them, then maybe 3 diamonds isn't so bad. I think I'm gonna try 3 now, though. I like having all of these aces. Okay, well, not great news, because this means that we could ruff a heart and dummy, most likely, in a spade contract. So in no trump, it looks like we're pretty likely to lose an extra trick, although this heart lead could be away from the 10. So I guess first things first, let's play low. West wins the queen. Returns the 10 of clubs. Oh, yeah, this is a bit scary because I think to beat out the players in spades, we do need to win the ace of clubs and take a spade finesse? Question mark. The thing is, I'm never really planning to use the queen of diamonds to take another spade finesse. I think I need it to take a heart finesse to make up for the fact that I don't get to ruff a hardened dummy against 4 spades. So yeah, I do think I need to win the club ace and just play a spade to the jack. I mean, I could win the club ace and play a heart to the jack. The problem is I might just go down a lot of extra tricks if the heart finesse loses. So I do think I'm going to play a spade to the jack, but then I'll just cash the ace, which is not the percentage play in the suit. I mean, obviously, once the spade finesse wins, you shouldn't be cashing the ace, but I do need that queen of diamonds entry for later. All right, 10 of clubs, up with the ace, spade to the jack. And a spade comes back? I bet the heart's offside, though, which is kind of a problem. So even though it seems like the opponents have misdefended pretty badly here, I think we're still not going to get a great result on this board. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, it was a singleton club anyway. What a mess. Yeah, so unfortunately, 4 spades is just going to make 11 tricks. I mean, even if West finds a low spade lead at trick 1, they can't lead a second low spade without sacrificing their spade queen. We have 5. It's going to be hard to get to game on this hand, but I will pass. Ooh, 1 spade, 2 spades, partner bid game. Excellent. Partner knows what form of scoring we're playing. Queen of diamonds lead. Partner has a 16 count. Yeah, partner really has been paying attention to the form of scoring. Queen of diamonds lead. No way. There's no way, right? No way. Jack of clubs and West doesn't take the ace. I guess East has the ace. East probably also has the ace of hearts then. Okay. Well, I mean, we're already down 1. We're going to lose the ace of clubs. That's going to be down 2. And I still have to deal with my other 2 clubs. I think I do need to ruff high here and... what, duck a club? What? Wait, what is happening? Okay. Man, that jack of clubs switch from East was insane. So, what is East shape? They have 6 clubs. They have 1 diamond. It looks like 3 hearts, but So that would give him 3 spades. They've already ruffed once. There appears to be an extra loser here, and I don't know what to do about it. Yeah, I really don't see what to do about this extra loser. Because if I ruff a club, West will just over ruff. So I think I have to ruff a club high and then pull trumps. I mean, it does look like East is 6-3-3-1. Does it hurt to... No, there's a problem if I ruff a club high, play a spade to the king, and then try and ruff a club with the 7 of spades. Because West could overruff and then play a heart promoting a trump trick in East Sand. I would go down 4. Man, how did we get here? I mean, what did I do in this auction that made partner think that I had a good hand? I just raised to 2 spades. I had a queen and a king and a doubleton. Queen third of trumps. Let's see. I mean, if he started with a doubleton spade and 4 hearts, I need to ruff a club high and then ruff a heart low. But if I ruff a heart low and it gets over ruffed, then... Okay, here's what we do. We cash the king jack of spades. I think this guards against East having either distribution. If spades are 2-2, great, we can cross ruff, we lose 1 more trick, which we always were going to lose. If spades are not 2-2, then West is going to turn up with the long spade. Then we can ruff a club with the spade queen. West can pitch a heart, but then we'll be able to ruff a heart with the spade 5. So I think spades are splitting. No, they weren't. Okay, good decision then on my part. So we do, of course... West roughs their partner's ace of clubs at the end, but we get out for down 3. I mean, I can't imagine that's going to be a good score, but I also don't see what we could have done differently. You see why 2 spades down 1 was a good score? I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you start with a no trump instead of 2 spades, then you'll probably end up in 2 spades. A heart, 3 clubs, 3 hearts. Got a bid. Oh, you passed a spade, coward. I think the queen third of your partner's opening major is such a good holding that you should almost always raise 1 spade to 2 spades, or 1 of a major to 2 if you have that hand. Like, even if the king of hearts was the queen of hearts, I think it's probably worth bidding 2 spades. But in real life, you'd probably just bid a no trump. I think if you're playing constructive raises, you would, of course, bid a no trump with the hand. But if you're not playing constructive raises, then 2 spades feels absolutely right with a queen and a king. Probably even with a queen and a queen. I mean, queen third of trumps is just such a good holding, right? It fills in this ace, king, jack, 5th very nicely. Especially with the doubleton. A heart, 3 clubs, 3 hearts. Well, we gotta bid something, right? It's imps. We can't just let the opponents bid 4 hearts. So let's bid... this one? Try and save in 4 spades? I'm a little bit nervous that partner's going to overrate our spade fit if I do that. I mean, what would I actually do at imps? Like, it's very possible the opponents are just going down in 4 hearts, so I don't think I would really save on this hand. But we have to bid game on every hand, remember? That's the objective. So I guess I'm going to bid 5 clubs. How bad could this be? This is such a bad bid at imps. I don't think I can bring myself to do it. Like, at match points, it might not be so bad. Because if partner really has ace king 7th of clubs and out, and clubs are 3-1, then they make 4 hearts. They just lose 2 aces and a club. Maybe our jack of diamonds takes a trick. No, this is dumb. This is dumb. We're gonna bid 4 clubs. Oh. Oh. Well. Okay, we missed a spade fit. Although clubs might still play better. Hey, Loki. So, 10 of diamonds lead, huh? Okay, let's force them to pull trumps against us. So if I take the ace of diamonds and I say pitch a spade and go like ace and a heart, they're just going to pull trumps, and then I'm going to have an inescapable heart loser. And if I take the ace of diamonds and I pitch a heart and I go ace and a heart or whatever, like, I'm not threatening to ruff another heart in the south hand, so they wouldn't have to pull trumps. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to ruff this trick and duck a heart. And now they're kind of cornered. I mean, obviously, West could win the heart and switch to a low spade, which is going to put us immediately to a guess, but I'm probably just going to play them for the spade ace, having opened the bidding. And then if the king of spades wins, I can unblock the heart ace, cash a diamond pitching a spade now, ruff a diamond, ruff a heart, and then try and pull trumps. Maybe the 9 of clubs comes into play at that point, but we will at least have succeeded in kind of our plan. And if I duck a heart and then they do go ace and a club, I haven't wasted the ace of diamonds yet. I can pitch a heart later, and the ace of hearts hasn't been knocked out. So I have a bit more flexibility. Plus, I'll be in the south hand to start leading spades immediately, and I can try and decide what to do in the spade suit with a couple of entries. So I think this is going to be the play. 10 of diamonds, West plays low. Let's duck a heart. West does switch to ace and a club, probably. Okay, interesting. So West plays ace of clubs, 9 of clubs, which obviously doesn't make a ton of sense. They could have played ace and a low one, but West has 3 clubs. We don't know what's going on in the heart suit, but I think generally the robots don't like to lead away from honors. So I suspect that East probably has a heart honor, like the king or queen, which is the reason they led a diamond instead of a heart. They turned up with no club cards. I think East probably doesn't have the diamond king or queen either, because, again, they might have preferred a heart lead to a diamond lead. If they had honors in both suits. So I think East probably has some pretty good spades over there. And the question is just, how good are they? I'm very tempted to play a spade to the 10. With West having what looks like... Well, one thing I can do is I can go ace of diamonds, diamond ruff, and see if king, queen, third of diamonds falls. I don't think it's all that likely. We did start with only 4 diamonds between our hands. But if my plan was to always play a spade to the 10, like, I don't think I'm playing West for the ace and queen of spades anymore, is my reasoning, given that they've turned up with all of the other missing high cards so far. So ace of diamonds, pitch a heart, diamond ruff, we can then pull the last trump, then we can cross in hearts, and then we'll have a better idea of what to do in the spade suit. Okay, diamonds do not come home. There's the king of diamonds from West. Pull the last trump. Now we can cross in hearts. So East did have the heart king, kind of as we thought might be happening. We'll lead a spade. And the only spade holding we can pick off at this point is Queen Doubleton on side, so we just have to play the 10 because we've used up all of our entries. Okay. Oh, East did lead a diamond away from the queen. Well, they get one more trick. Yeah, I mean, a heart lead is kind of automatic from East side against this auction. But 4 clubs down 1, were they making 3 hearts? They probably pick off the diamonds. I mean, we might get a diamond ruff, I suppose. They lose a spade, they lose a heart, they lose a diamond, they lose a diamond ruff. I think they'll probably make 3 hearts, but it might be a little bit dicey. They could try and ruff some clubs in the east hand, but that gets a little bit complicated as well. Anyway, 1 spade from partner. Ooh. Let's try 2 no trump, right? You know, this hand is interesting. I don't actually hate a splinter that much. I think the point is that partner's always going to bypass a diamond queue, but if they queue hearts, we're actually pretty well placed. If I bid 4 clubs and partner queues hearts, can I just take over with keycard? Because that's kind of what my hand is all about. How many keycards do I need to be safe? I need 2 keycards to be safe. Well, to be relatively safe. Maybe it's a bit thin. Okay, let's start with 2 no. Partner bids 3 clubs showing shortness in clubs. Really? We saw this last time. Last time I bid the Jacoby 2 no trump. Shortness opposite my shortness. Well, it's not terrible news, because that means that we're likely to have a diamond fit, so partner having 3 small diamonds is actually pretty good for us over there. But if partner only has 5 spades, that means we still have a heart problem, because partner would be, say, 5, 4, 3, 1, and then even though we get to make 2 discards on the running diamonds, we still have to lose a heart trick. I'm gonna bid 3 diamonds anyway. Let's see what's going on. Partner just jumps to 4 spades, like the coward that they are. I think I'm gonna leave this. The shortness opposite shortness is really bad. And unless partner has a 6 spade, and even if they do, they might not have all 3 key cards. Like, we really need ace king 6 of spades and the ace of hearts for slam to be good. Or a club void, I guess. Which it doesn't sound like they have. They would probably bid 4 clubs with that. So 4 spades it is. Yeah, this is exactly the hand I was talking about. 5, 4, 3, 1. Great, we can run the diamond suit and pitch 2 hearts, but we still have a heart loser. So let's win the ace. And let's just claim... Oh, wait. I can pitch a club. I forgot. I totally forgot that I can pitch a club. Okay, ace of spades. King of spades. Spade to the queen. That was a diamond discard. So they get 1 trick. We can pitch a club. They forgot to cash their club. I mean, it's understandable they lead the king of hearts. You don't really want to lead into the shortness. Although, that is a nice club sequence. Jack 10, 9, 8. 480. Pass on our right. We have 13. We'll open a spade. How have we been doing on getting to game on these boards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 9. Nice. 2 clubs, game force. Looks like we're getting to game on this one. So 2 spades doesn't show a 6 spade, which means I don't think I want to bid it with this hand. I want to keep the auction low and bid 2 diamonds. Hopefully partner can bid 2 hearts, then I can bid 2 spades, and we can pattern out. Partner bids 3 diamonds. Our hand plays pretty well in a diamond contract. Opposite, say, a singleton spade. I mean, we do need to ruff quite a few spades in partner's hand, but the ace, queen, jack, 9 of diamonds, if partner's diamonds are like king, 10, 4th, that would be nice. We could ruff some spades high. We do have the king of clubs to fill in partner's club bid. Let's bid 3 spades, I guess, to just show our shape. Partner bids 3 now. I don't think no trump's going to play very well, but we don't have a lot of information about partner's hand. I mean, partner could be like spade void, like ace king third of hearts, 4 small diamonds, and like ace queen 6 of clubs or something like that. And then we would, of course, want to play 3 no trump. Well, actually, opposite that hand, 6 diamonds is just ice cold. So, as is 6 clubs, I guess. Yeah, our hand really feels like it wants to play in a suit contract. I mean, the queen, jack, 6 of spades are going to be worthless opposite most of partner's holdings, but if partner doesn't have a source of tricks and clubs, then no trump is going to play badly. And if partner does have a source of tricks and clubs, it kind of feels like we might just be missing a slam. I guess partner could have, like, king, queen, third of hearts. Okay, I will accept. Partner's captain. Why? Why? What about my sequence made you think that no trump was going to be the right spot? Well, we get a heart lead. Okay. I think we need to start with a diamond finesse. I mean, it is imps. Sorry, it's not imps. Oh, but it is imps. I forgot. No, this one's on me. So can we make the contract if the diamond finesse is offside? We could take 1 heart, 5 clubs, a spade, and a diamond, which is only not enough tricks. So I do think we need to start with a diamond hook. Heart to the queen, though. Let's duck. I mean, we know West has 5 hearts. Spade switch. Okay, well, that makes things easy. So now I'm just going to take the diamond hook. Diamond to the queen holds. Let's play spade pitching a heart. I'm going to assume the diamond finesse is working at this point. I think it's pretty unlikely they have ducked. 10 of spades. Heart comes back. Let's take another diamond hook. Okay, let's cash a spade, pitching a diamond. Oh, well, now we have the rest. 660. Not the greatest defense from our opponents. Of course, we do miss a completely Jones cold 7 diamonds and 7 clubs. So we can't be too happy about the result, but at least we went plus. We pass in first seat. 2 hearts, 2 spades, 3 hearts. I guess we have to pass for now. Oh, partner couldn't reopen double. That's rude. King of spades lead to the ace. It looks likely that the queen of spades is not cashing. Partner now cashes the club king. I give a count signal. Partner! I gave a count signal! What are you doing? It could not have hurt to play the queen of spades. It could not possibly have hurt to play the queen of spades here. No matter what spade holding Declare had, the queen of spades would have worked out just fine. Like if Declare turns up with the jack doubleton, then you can try and cash the club ace. Oh boy. Minus 200. Well, there was no way to avoid that problem. We had no control on defense. I do wonder if my 9 of spades was the thing that threw them off Like, had I played the 4 of spades discouraging at trick 1, would that have worked out differently? I guess we'll see at the end of the hand. 1 no, 2 clubs, Stamen. 2 diamonds, 2 no. Our cowardly opponents are not even... Oh, they do get to game. 3 no. We have 7, dummy has 9, is 16, declares 15 to 17, so partner has 7 to 9. High card points. 10 of hearts lead. Well, we better go up with the queen. That holds. I mean, I assume I should lead back a heart. I'm just trying to place partner's values. Let's play a heart back. To the jack and king, the 9 of hearts, round to the ace. So partner has 3 high card points and hearts. Now a club to the queen. If only there was a way for partner to have given me a suit preference signal about which suit to play next. Declare through a spade from dummy. I think I am just going to win this and play a spade through. Sometimes declare misguesses the spades in this situation if they had the king and jack. All right, partner pitches a spade, but looks like declare is about to start running a bunch of tricks. Partner's throwing their winners, which can't be a good sign. All right, 400. Well, we tried. Declare at a 16 count with all of the jacks. Pass, pass. I wonder why they played a club to the queen. Rather than running the jack of clubs. They have plenty of entries to take multiple club finesses. That's a really weird play. Anyway, pass, pass. We got what looks like a strong no trump to me in third seat. So 1 no, Stamen, 2 no. Got a bid game. We got our 14 count, but look at all these 10s. And a 5-card suit. Gotta do it. Our hand is actually pretty good. Ooh. Okay. Oh. All right. 5 of hearts lead. So this could be Jack 9, 7, 5 or equivalent. But it might just be high from a doubleton. I think it's pretty unlikely to be from length, given that North has, I mean, not promised a 4-card major, but often has a 4-card major for this sequence. Well, how do we get to 9 tricks? We have 3 hearts. The diamonds could come home for 5. The spade suit is a bit precarious, but we do have a couple of useful spot cards in that regard. Let's play the 8 of hearts at trick 1 and see what happens. Okay, so we're up to 4 heart tricks. Now I think it's tempting to just lead a diamond to the queen. I mean, obviously I have some communication problems, but I'm going to need a 9th trick somewhere. So hopefully one of the black suits is going to provide a 9th trick. What happens if I lead the king of clubs out of hand at trick 2? Sometimes it holds. So, you know, we have that going for us. And even if it doesn't, they're kind of trapped into playing back a heart to cut communication, and that might not be obvious. I mean, it's not like they have to, but I think I'm just going to lead a diamond to the queen, though. Let's try and set up our 8 tricks, and if the king of spades holds or something, or if I get a spade trick, then we're up to 9. Okay. Diamond to the king, spade. Looks like we're in pretty good shape. Let's cash some diamonds. Hopefully diamonds are not 5-1. Let's cash our hearts. I suppose I'll pitch a spade. What do I think's going on in the club suit? I think the ace of clubs is offside. Incorrect. But are they just cashing out spades? They are. Okay. Plus 600. At least we go plus. That feels good. I mean, that's probably a pretty good result. Even if people open a no trump, they're pretty unlikely to accept. Although I think there's a lot of merit to accepting most invites when you have a 5-card suit. To 3-0. 1 club on our right. Well, this is probably not going to be our hand. Should we overcall a diamond? No, I'm going to pass. A diamond, a heart. A spade, 4th suit, game forcing, 1 no trump. Now what? 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, 2 spades, 2 no? Is that how the auction's going to continue? Nope, just 3 no from West. Is this a weak no trump? Apparently it is. I actually think a heart is often going to be the best lead here. Partner can't have 5 spades. They would have overcalled over a diamond. So a spade lead, I don't think, is best. At some point, did someone deny spades? I guess East supposedly denied spades. Oh, West also denied spades? Wait, so partner's marked with 5 spades, if we believe the opponent's auction? See, that makes it even less likely that a spade lead makes sense, because if partner has a bad 5-card spade suit, they probably don't want a spade lead. I'm very tempted by a heart lead. I guess I could try a club. Like, what's East's shape? East is probably 3-4-3-3, right? So maybe a club makes some sense. Try and establish some club tricks, like duck a club, and then I have 2 club tricks eventually. That's gonna take a while. But I just don't think spades can be it. Okay. I think I'm on board with this plan of lead a club. I mean, East could be, obviously, 3-4-2-4 or some other variety of hand type with the longer club suit. But I think my choices are between clubs and hearts, and let's lead a club. Okay, this looks good. Dummy has 3 of them. That does not look as good, although I guess that means that that the heart lead was not going to be as successful. Oh my god! So what's East's shape? guess partner has 6 spades and didn't bid. So partner must have like jack 6 the spades. What does that give East? East has like king doubleton, king fourth, king queen jack fifth. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So declare just has the rest. Is there any way I can convince them not to take a diamond finesse if I lead a diamond now? Well, they just have the rest. Like, declare could... Well, they don't know the hearts are splitting. That's the problem for them. But we know the hearts are splitting. I guess I'll switch to... I mean, I think I could just claim. Yeah, they play a diamond to the ace. Okay, they're just going to run a bunch of tricks and... Oh, they had a singleton diamond. I see. Wait, how did they claim? Wait, how did they claim? Hold on. Wait a second. Director, please. What was this? I see. I showed out on the 3rd spade, so they knew partner had the 9 of spades left in hand as their last card. Okay. I mean, this, I guess this... Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we'll move on. You took both the Diamond King and Heart Queen. They didn't take a finesse in any suit. Dude, where can I find your opponents? It sounds like you had a great week. This week. We have a 14 count. It's a terrible 14 count, but we're vulnerable and it's imps. But it's a really bad 14 count. No, but we're vulnerable and it's imps. We have to upgrade at some point, so I guess this is it. Alright, how'd we do? Okay, it looks like we were getting to game regardless. We get the 3 clubs lead. So we have 3 diamonds, we have a club trick now, we have 2 spades, we have a heart, that's like 7 tricks. I think we're in good shape. 3 of clubs to the king. Interesting. I mean, I guess I'll play the 2. You know, the 7 could be an important card if East has, like, king 10 third or king 9 third. But I was tempted to play the 7 because I kind of want East, if they have ace king third of clubs, to go ace of clubs club immediately. So, like, if I play the 7, then East might think their partner started with queen 5th or something like that. But I guess I'll play the 2. I mean, it's not like any switch necessarily hurts me, but I would like to conceal that card. Okay, diamond switch does make our life a little bit easier in the diamond suit. I'm going to take the finesse. I mean, it does block the diamonds, but I do have plenty of entries to the north hand. Okay, it looks like it didn't block the diamonds. So why would East switch to a diamond away from the jack? Looking at ace 10 fourth and dummy, that doesn't make any sense. That's a crazy play. I mean, I'm tempted to win in dummy and lead a club. setting up a club trick. So we're up to 4 diamond tricks, 2 spades, a club, and a heart at the very least. We have some chances in the spade suit. We have chances in the heart suit. We have chances in the club suit if East happens to have ace king third. The problem is, if I do this and I'm incorrect about what's going on in clubs, then West might set up a bunch of clubs. And then I'll have to make a discard from dummy. I could just win in hand and, like, lead a spade to the jack immediately. That's not so bad. But I do eventually want to get over to the north hand and lead a club up. So I guess let's just do it now. Okay. That does kind of hurt. But it should be fine. It looks like West has 4 clubs, and we can keep West off lead by taking a spade hook into East's hand. So I'll win the jack here. Now the question, do I unblock the diamonds? I think so. If I play a spade to the jack and it loses, I want East to be end played. If they happen to be out of diamonds, for example. Why did East switch to a diamond from a doubleton, and why did West not play the jack? These are all questions I have. Okay, let's play a spade to the jack. Let's do this. And now 2 rounds of spades ending in hand. If East turns up with the long spade, then actually, I suppose we do need to kind of guess at this point who we're thinking might have the heart king. I have not had that on my mind for a while. Because if West has the heart king, we can go king of spades, spade to the ace, and exit a club. And then West will be end played into leading away from the king of hearts. That's if spades don't split. If spades split, of course, we can just cash the ace of hearts, cash a spade, and they get a trick in the end. If East has the king of hearts, though, then we can go ace of spades, spade to the king, and exit a spade. If he started with, say, 10-4 of spades. It's definitely percentage to play East for that card, because we can also pick off the jack of hearts in East's hand if we guess it at the end of play. But we do have just kind of a guess. So what do I think is happening in the heart suit itself? East has pitched a number of hearts. They didn't switch to heart. I mean, they switched to a diamond into the ace 10 9 4th. So the only thing we can conclude from that is that East is psychotic. Like, if you have a choice to switch into the ace 10 third or ace 10 9 4th, I mean, obviously most players would just return a club at trick 2, of course, but if those were your 2 choices, you would definitely choose the ace 10 third, not the ace 10 9 4th. So that doesn't give us any information. I think I'm gonna play East for the heart king. Right? I guess I also happen to pick up queen 4th of spades in West by playing a spade to the ace, because East will turn up with the 10 on this trick. So that's kind of nice. Okay. So we'll exit a spade. And now we have this guess. West came down to a singleton heart. And it was the jack. 630. We'll take it. Hard fought for the overtrick at imps. Hopefully it matters. 1 diamond, double, 1 spade. I don't think we're getting to game on this hand. Oh, maybe we are. Partner has a big hand over there. I mean, 1-no double does not game, so... Now, should we let this sit, or should we run from 1-no doubled? Generally, our partner should have a good opening lead for this sort of double. I mean, I suppose that's not necessarily true. Maybe this double should just show the general high card value of the hand. I'm gonna run. I think there's some chance that partner really has a true takeout double with like a singleton diamond and the opponents just have like 7 or 8 tricks. Let's bid 2 hearts. Okay. Not great. Really not great. I would have liked to run to 2 diamonds, I guess. To just offer partner choice of majors, but I guess then we'd end up in 2 spades. Well, let's see how this goes. How was 1-no gonna do? I mean, I guess they lead the club king, but that might be costly. Doesn't look like the opponents have a ton of tricks, but it also doesn't look like we have a ton of tricks. It would have been a little bit challenging. Heart lead. Heart to the king. All right, we're up to 2 natural heart tricks. There's no way they can take that away from us. Diamond around to the king. Sure. Let's try and pull some trumps before something bad happens. So we know West has 4 hearts because East bid 1 spade. I mean, I guess East could have 5 spades, but then West's 1-no trump bid probably wouldn't make a ton of sense. Hey, Shift, you missed all the fun? Yeah, sorry to hear that. We've been having a good time. Let's try and pull trumps. East has the ace king of hearts. What a holding. All right, diamond goes around to the ace. Do they get their diamond rough? No, not yet at least. Jack of spades switch. You lost 5-23 in 16 boards. That is a very low scoring match, Muppet. So what are you playing in some sort of computer bridge tournament, or is this like something else, just like a casual competition? Jack of spades switch. Man, Jack of spades is a weird switch. I mean, East has turned up with the ace king of hearts already. West has to have the king of spades, so I guess we take the hook. I have no way back to my hand. Wait. Oh, hold on a second. Can I do something really hot? So let's say we play the king of clubs. They'll probably just take the ace. And they'll play back another spade. So it's going to go spade to the king and ace. No, there's no. I was thinking maybe I could rough the 3rd round of clubs high, pull trumps, and then like overtake the jack of diamonds and then cash a club. But I mean, like I could just do that anyway. I could just cash 3 rounds of clubs and then rough the 4th round high, pull trumps, and then cash the jack of diamonds. I'm going to lose 3 more tricks, so I'm going to be down 1. which isn't a great result considering maybe we were going plus 200 against one no doubled. Muppet says the official World Championship for Computer Bridge is happening during the Bermuda Bowl, but haven't heard anything about it for a while. That would be interesting to see if they have some sort of write-up for it or some sort of production. Shift, you had a pretty bad BBBL this week. Same. Did I get to 3 clubs on which one? No. We did not get to 3 clubs on any of the boards today. Remember, this is imps. We're trying to get to game on every hand, and I've been relatively successful. I mean, if I lead a diamond to the jack and it happens to win, then I can just pull trumps and, like, claim. But East will probably ruff, and then they'll return a spade, and then what happens? We win. We could cash a diamond pitching a spade. We can exit the king of clubs. Ugh. It's like, it's so close, but so far. So, like, if I lead the king of clubs and West wins and they play a spade and I win and then I lead a diamond, East will just ruff and cash a high spade. And then give their partner a spade ruff, which would be really bad. So I don't think we can afford to do that. But if I lead a diamond and then they switch to spades and I win, I can cash a diamond pitching a spade. I can lead the king of clubs, but West will just duck. They'll have a full count on the hand. Then they'll win the next club, and then they'll throw me in, and East will get a spade at the end. There just doesn't appear to be any way to do everything. I was hoping there was some way I could, like, squeeze West in the minors, because... Oh, but that's not possible. East has 4 clubs. Yep. I mean, I could try and lead a club to the 9. That seems really stupid and dangerous, and also I don't think it helps. But it would be funny if it worked. Okay, let's lead the king of clubs. Yep, the king of spades comes back. They've done everything correct. So we unfortunately just have to cash out, I think. Yeah, we gotta ruff a club back to hand to pull trumps so that East can't ruff our jack of diamonds, but... Oh, wait a second. This was enough tricks. I just miscounted. West ruffs their partner's winning spade at the... East pitched the 10 of spades. What a clown. But West ruffed their partner's winning spade at the end. Plus 110. Okay, at least we go plus. If I had counted my tricks correctly, I wouldn't have been sitting here for so long. I mean, we're playing imps after all. Plus 110. So how many games did we actually get to? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of 16 boards. Not bad. And our percent was about average. That's not too bad. I mean, we might have picked up some imps along the way on this set. God, our best result was 4 clubs down 1 on board 8. That's incredible. That is just... I don't know. I kind of like the 4 club bid. It takes away a cubid from the opponents. Who knows? Anywho, so we finished with an average result. Man, I mean, we got super unlucky on some of the defenses and plays here, or so we heard at the very least. but a couple of the boards actually turned out okay for us. Match point wise, that is. Board 13, we actually only got an 82% for making 3 no trump. I'm a little surprised by that because it's not even just getting to 3 no. We did have a little bit of work to do in the play of the hand. But I guess a lot of people just blasted 3 no as some people do, and then might have taken a similar line of play, duck the heart lead around to the king, and then play a diamond to the queen, and then you just have your tricks from there. 3 no making 4, board 15, the strip squeeze that we executed at the end of play, where we guessed the king of hearts, worked out pretty nicely, 87.5. So, a couple of below average results. I mean, board 11. I don't even understand board 11. Like, we had no decisions to make in the play, and yet we just get a 27%. I guess a lot of people are playing the 4 spades, and that causes partner not to misdefend.